I was praying about everything that has been going on in Washington, D.C., and I know some of you out there have been praying too, so I thank you. It is saddened to see all the violence that went on. This started out being a very peaceful protest, and if the truth were known, some terrorists were actually sent in to make this violent. We do not condone any violence at all whatsoever. At the same time, as I was praying about what happened with the Electoral College and DC, a song was going off in my head. His truth is marching on. Just because we see things happening, His truth is marching on. Let's take a look at some of the history of this song. So it's interesting to note that this song was actually written in the area of Washington, D.C. You see, there was a woman, Julia Ward Howe, and she came with her minister there. And as they were there, a battle broke out between the Confederates and the Unions. Just like today, we have a battle going on at Washington, D.C. Well, back then, there was a battle going on. And Julia and her minister noticed that there was a song that was being sung by the North and the South, both sides. And some of the words in the song was mixed with violence. Just like we have a lot of things that are from God, but some violence is mixed in there, and that part needs to go. So Julia rewrote the words of the song to what it is known as today is the Battle Hymn of the Republic, so that both sides could sing this song together as one. So some of the words that were originally in this song were ditched, like, let's hang Jefferson Davis on a sour apple tree. He was a Democrat politician who led the Confederate forces. It's not right for us to hang a politician and for our anger to come against any man. God loves all men. He loves Democrats and Republicans. Let's change our song and our tune and line up with God. See, God's truth will sort through all of this mess. And I have confidence that God is going to do something amazing through all of this. Romans 8:28 says, God causes all things to work together for good. Let's look for that. Many say Biden won. Did he really? Just because Congress says Biden won, this election is not contingent upon what Congress says. It's contingent upon what God's truth says and reveals. God's truth does not end on January 20th. I saw back in May a vision of Biden getting in office. Then later, he was removed. Maybe I'm totally wrong about this, but I need to tell you about it. We must pray, even after the inauguration, for God's truth to come. If fraud exists, truth will come. Never give up. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. The heavens' courts are now open. Truth will come. Weeping and gnashing of teeth will follow someday soon. So our prayer must be, may God's kingdom come, His will be done with all of this.